Now from the home of the 2014 All-Star Game, a look at Target Field in Minneapolis. Today. From the rejuvenated Gaslamp Quarter in downtown San Diego, MLB The Show has baseball from From America's heartland, we've got nighttime baseball from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Kansas City Royals. Two of the best bats in the business go at it next on the show. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for San Diego, center fielder Kevin Kiermaier.
Hit out towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jed Lowry. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And that misses 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Batting first.
Stepping up now, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. Now in the box, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Billy.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, this Padres team as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting second baseman Whit
Merrifield comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
1-1.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball 1. And the changeup is way low that time.
When you're on the road, you look for that one guy that's going to be able to get that W for you, and you consider it a win day. He's starting off nice right now. 2 strikeouts in the bottom of the first. You got to be thinking, this is our guy. This is a chance to get a W.
In is Jorge Soler. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that is. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Hit in the air out to center field. Burns is there. Makes the play, 1 away. So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So digging in now, Corey Spangenberg. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Strike 2.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Lucas Duda. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First opportunity for him in this one as he enters play with his average close to the 320 mark. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a dive there by Lowry, but he can't get it. It's a base hit. Into the box, Matt Olson. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. Chopped weakly up the first base line. That winds up foul for the second strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So this is pulled in by the shortstop. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in hitting in the 370s for this season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry on to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Digging in, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play here is in the high 360s. So he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And this one gets away. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
Well, you wouldn't have expected this kind of at bat out of him, but he's fought himself right back with an opportunity now to really drive in 2 runs.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Billy Burns is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead, 0-2 with the bases loaded.
And the throw is in time to get him. So striding forward now, Christian Villanueva. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Takes a fastball on the inside. The windup and the 0-1. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So stepping in, Brett Nicholas. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And he takes ball one. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. One pitch is in the air now out to left field. Soler is there. 2 gone. Striding in, Craig Knott. He enters play, hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. Escobar onto the grass. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Whit Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Soft liner towards first, but an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Riding in one. Now he'll step off and rethink. Into the windup and the pitch. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way in front of a great slider that time. Here's the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe is after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another chance.
Designated hitter, Lucas Duda.
Pitch on the way. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. And the 2-out hit extends the inning for Salvador Perez. Into the box now, Salvador Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Olson. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw home. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. So striding in, Alcides Escobar. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The tag, and he is out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Burns is there, and he has it for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Jed Lowry.
Right side. Merrifield scoops it up. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Here's Will Myers. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Myers.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns is there. And the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Alex Gordon.
Leading off the 4th for the Royals, right fielder.
Here's the first
number
pitch to
4.
him. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Billy Burns. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Lowry to play this one at short. Throw gets him, 2 down. With Merrifield next to hit. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So now with 2 away, the middle of the order gets to bat with opportunities on base. Mike Moustakas is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here.
And we'll have to leave it there as the plate. Now at the plate, Eric Hosmer. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
First baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Lifted the other way to left center. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Hunter Renfroe comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting,
stepping up to the plate, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, a diving stop. He gathers the throw. It's in time. In is Jorge Soler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Left fielder, Jorge.
Way in front of a great slider that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hitter, Lucas Judah.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Perez waiting on the 1-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Gets a small piece near the plate, but it gets foul. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Villanueva. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gordon is there. He's got it 1 away. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Down the first baseline. Now another 0-2. And the Friars are into the hit column. Striding in once again, Craig Knott comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Here comes Soler. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready once again, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Soler on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Matt Olson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
First baseman. Olson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Hit hard up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Alcides Escobar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. On the corner away, a ball and a strike. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfroe on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Waiting his turn on deck is Alex Gordon. Grounded to third. Villanueva is right there in time to first, and there are two away. Digging in once again, Alex Gordon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
28.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Now the 1-2 home to Gordon. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Standing in, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
And a perfect start to the 7th, as this should be extra bases. Myers will turn for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Gordon. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. And he will make it back in there. He's safe at third. Ready for another shot now. Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaker ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Ready for another chance. Christian Villanueva trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A 1 pitch on its way. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Now at the plate, Brett Nicholas. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This one's flared out toward left. And here's Soler to make the grab, and that will end the inning.
It's time for the tradition.
Digging in, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Center fielder.
And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Number 15, second baseman
Whit Merrifield is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one.
He's really showing me something right here, Matt. He hit the last batter, and the first pitch right here, boom, fastball on the inside half, coming right at him again. He's not fearful of anything.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Too high, and that cost him ball four. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Myers is under it. He's got it one away. In is Jorge Soler. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3.
Jorge Soler.
Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch inside. The throw. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Here's Lucas Duda now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Into the box now, Salvador Perez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Kiermaier. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's 2 for 3. So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Lowry's got it. And how about that right out of the bullpen? A ground ball on. So striding forward.
The designated hitter, Craig Knott.
Hit to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. A bullet to first base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play. Now batting, Jed Lowry. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Skied into straightaway right. Gordon is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Will Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to return. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
The shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lined hard toward right center, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Stepping in, Alex Gordon, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a good-looking swing there from Gordon, but he can't come up with it, and it's 0-2 now.
Well, that slider right there, that's what makes him tough against the left-hander. That pitch is almost impossible to hit.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Settling in now, Billy Burns. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball in there for a called strike. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. 6 runs, 13 hits, 1 error so far for Kansas City. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. And that's through into left, a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Second baseman.
With Merrifield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit. But
1 run is scored. The relay, but he is in there with a 2-run double. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. From the stretch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And the second run will score as well. The relay, and he is into second base with a 2-run double. Standing in, Jorge Soler, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Colin Ray comes on to pitch now.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 29, Colin.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hit on the ground out to short. Lowry's got it. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So stepping in, Lucas Duda. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Swing and a miss, 0-1. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Fielded by Spangenberg. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Jesse Hahn enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Jesse Hahn.
Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch in the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Burns will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way. Hunter Renfroe is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he's struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. On to first, and that's your ballgame. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 10 runs on 16 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Padres, 1 run, 5 hits. No error.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to Petco Park in San Diego. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the San Diego Padres. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Digging in, Billy Burns. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Kansas City, center fielder, number 14.
And the first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball 1, and we are underway downtown. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there, and he's set down 1 away. With Merrifield next to hit. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe has a beat on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third,
now to the plate, Mike Moustakas. first chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Low for ball one. Now here's the pitch. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. Hit back up the middle. Villanueva takes it in. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Padres, center fielder.
Drilled to first. Olsen gloves it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. These Royals, Harold Reynolds, entering play here this afternoon. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Matt, when you're playing good ball, you don't care who's on the mound. Oh, that's their ace. Bring it, ace. Come on, bring it to us. Because you're playing as good as you are right now. The confidence is flowing, and the trash talk is going.
1-2, here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Now in the box, Will Myers. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-2 home. Hit hard up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Long throw to third. Throw won't get him, and they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. So striding in, Eric Hosmer. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gordon is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ballgame. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Base hit, and that'll get a run in. The relay, the tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. In is Jorge Soler. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, look at Spangenberg. What a play. Into the box, Lucas Duda. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded by Spangenberg. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Standing in, Christian Villanueva. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Christian Villanueva.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 delivery. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. This is lined into left field, a base hit. Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Knott. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And no one will get this one.
Now I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Ready on 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Now batting.
First offering on its way. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jed Lowry. He singled his last time up. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Will Myers. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Now at the plate, Matt Olson. The average for him entering play here's in the high 360s, so he's one to avoid as a pitcher if at all possible. Fastball in there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 8th.
Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the 2nd out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
The right fielder, number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s, when you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Striding in once again, Eric Hosmer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Eric Hosmer.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Soler is there. He's got it 1 away. Ready for another chance? Hunter Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. And a check swing looked like he went around. Yes, indeed, says the first base umpire. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
He pulls this one into right. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in to try it again. Christian Villanueva. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good breaking ball there. Had him frozen. Strike one.
Love that pitch right there. And he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's hip and then just bends onto the inside corner. A lot of hitters have a tendency to open up way too early, and they can't make good contact on that pitch.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Ball 3. 3-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. So striding forward now, Brett Nicholas looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. From the belt, kicks and deals. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Stepping up to the plate, Billy Burns comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 14, Billy Burns.
This is flared right back over the mound. And he is in there. At the plate, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Whit Merrifield.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. He's running towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. On a rope to the second baseman. And it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settled with just the 1 out. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Mike Moustakas is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. 2-0, here it is. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now. First delivery to him on the way. Squared that one up just a little late. Here's the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Another 2-2 offering. He got him. Lively fastball. That digging in. Craig Knott. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Hitter, Craig Knott.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gordon going back on it at the track. He's there and records the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now. He singled and later scored back in the first, making him 1 for 2 so far. First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. He's set and the pitch. There goes the runner. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1, here's the pitch. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Burns is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. The relay throw, and he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away.
The left fielder,
Stepping in, Will Myers. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch inside, the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base, trying to get. Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
City, the designated hitter.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. Now the pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe racing back, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Matt Olson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Matt Olson
takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 1 out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to short, taken there by Lowry. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat.
Escobar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Lowry's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eric Hosmer. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. To first, Olson fields it cleanly, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another right shot fielder, now. Hunter 10. Renfroe. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Renfroe.
And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. In the air to center field and deep back at the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now here it comes. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Ready with the 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Christian Villanueva is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strike. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Alex Gordon.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, Gordon on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Sent on the ground out to second. Spangenberg is there, and he's retired here, 1 away. Whit Merrifield next. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. 0-1 is a splitter that misses for the first ball. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of. Oh, look at Spangenberg. He's up with it. The throw. Ready for another chance. Mike Moustakas. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And he may have thought something was on here as he stepped off to look back to first. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Swing and a line drive. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus.
Fielder, Jorge Soler.
First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Spangenberg. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brad Hand.
Lucas Duda. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pots.
Jose Abreu will be charged with the job.
Jose Abreu.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 3 homers and 30 RBIs. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now. He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And the throw to first will then. Digging in once again, Brett Nicholas. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose.
Your attention,
Tim
please.
Hill enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 54, Tim Hill.
To third. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Craig Knott.
Designated hitter, Craig Knott.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, one man out. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Ready for another shot now, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pitch inside, the throw, not in time. He's in there at second. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
3-0 now. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. 3-1 now. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Jed Lowry now. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Lays off 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. On, he'll make it back in safely at third. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball. He's a little late with that swing.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Back here at Petco Park. Padres out in front of this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play.
Hitting out for the Royals, the catcher, number 13.
Salvador Perez is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slider stayed too low, ball 2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Matt Olson is on deck. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Ready once again, Matt Olson. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. Perez rounds third and is digging for the plate. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's set. Here it comes. A little bouncer. On to first, and there were 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. In there, strike 1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Misses, ball 2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires. Stepping
Leading out for the Padres, left fielder Will
into the windup
Myers.
And the pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Now batting,
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now a bunt attempt here, but this will get foul for strike two. Nobody out, runner on first. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on. Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe
right
comes in
number
1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Renfroe.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Gordon is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Into the box.
The
Corey
batter, number
Spangenberg.
15, second baseman, Corey Spangenberg.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner back. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Throw over to the bag. A dive, but he's back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Slider up that he gets a call on. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Ready on 1 and 2. And a hard sinker there. Chopped foul at home plate. Here he comes again. 1-2. Swing, and a ball sliced fouled into the seats down the left field line. He'll try it again from first. Pitch outside. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-3 ball game. So striding forward now, Christian Villanueva. Jesse Hahn takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Olsen is there, and the side is retired. Digging in now. Billy Burns. He'll have the first crack at
number 14.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ground ball right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Whit Merrifield next to hit. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right, but this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. And up next will be Brett Nicholas. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Brett Nicholas.
Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got him. Digging in the switch hitter, Craig Knott. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. That's lifted the other way out to left. Soler is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Striding in, Jed Lowry. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Swinging a looper to left. Soler moving to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In is Jorge Soler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Fielder, Jorge Soler.
Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
This is line to left, and a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Royals are going to get a man into scoring position right away on the leadoff double, number 53.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Here's the first pitch to him. Jose Abreu stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And this is on the ground for Lowry at short. And he'll be tagged out at third base on a heady play. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Ready with the 1-0. And this is on the ground for Lowry and could be 2. The second for 1, on to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious San Diego Padres. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Kansas City, 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. The winning pitcher is Taijuan Walker. His record is
Just off I-70 on the east side of town, a look at Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City. Today, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Diego Padres and the Kansas City Royals. It's Royals baseball coming up next. So striding in, Craig Knott. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Diego, the designated hitter, Craig.
And the pitch misses for ball one as we are underway at Kauffman Stadium. Here it comes, 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. 1-2. Here it comes. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number two.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Orlando's under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Standing in, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Billy Burns.
And the changeup is way low that time. These Padres, Harold, as they take the field this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first. With Merrifield next to hit. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. 0-1. Here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Gloved by Lowry. And a good throw gets him one gone. Coming to the plate now, Paulo Orlando. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runner at second here with one man out. Hit back toward the mound. Perella takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number two. In is Jorge Soler. He's currently hitting just under 310 on the season.
Jorge Soler.
And he lays off there 1-0.
With the runner on third,
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Throw won't get him. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it misses, 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Into the box, Jose Abreu. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. 1-0 pitch on the way. Changeup low, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Perella will put this one away, and the side is retired. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Lowry will take the turn and hit for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Batting sixth, first baseman
Paul Golden is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and no one will get this one. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
third baseman
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Christian Villanueva comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up on the backhand. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. But 1's all they get as the run scores. So digging in now, Jose Perella. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season.
Perez.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
Batting seventh.
Here now is
First baseman.
into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 1 out, nobody on. Grounded to short. Lowry's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Alcides Escobar. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Hit out toward second. And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that keeps the bottom of the second going. Striding into the box, Mike Moustakas. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Iannetta. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Chris Iannetta.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. The 1-0 delivery. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Swing and a miss, strike 2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Cuthbert is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance.
Hitter.
Craig Knott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Liner towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. So stepping in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 0-1, here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Misses, ball 2.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
First pitch coming, here it is. Will Myers is at the plate as he watches ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Striding in once again, Billy Burns. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Billy Burns.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Whit Merrifield. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And a ball, 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Now a snap throw to first. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paulo Orlando. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. in the dirt here. Throw goes to third. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Lifted in the air to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Digging in to try it again. Jorge Soler. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Ball 2.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier racing back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jed Lowry. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. First offering on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Burns is there. 1 down. Striding in, Hunter Renfroe reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Fly ball out to right field. Soler's after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Paul Golden. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Golden.
Ball 1. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. So striding forward now, Christian Villanueva, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Soler ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Golden rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
The batter, number 2.
Ready now, Jose Pirela comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Cuthbert is there, and the side is now at the plate. Jose Abreu, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Designated hitter, Jose Abreu.
Popped into the air, back behind second. And they will get, no, he's in there. A very close play at first.
The catcher, number 13.
Stepping up to the plate, Salvador Perez. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is.
And he is in there. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Set to deliver on 2-1. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Digging in.
First baseman, number 19, Chesler Cuthbert.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Stepping in.
Shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And he is out on the tag. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Settling in now, Chris Iannetta. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Catcher, Chris Iannetta.
First offering on its way. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In now, Craig Knott 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. There to take it is Escobar. 2 away now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Soler ranging back almost into the short porch, but it's off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third, and he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Will Myers, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Jesse Hahn is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
For the Royals, number 32.
In tied at 93, ball 1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First offering on its way.
Burns.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe is after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. Colin Ray. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That was a tough split right there. The splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it dips. And when it's coming in the 80s like that, you definitely read fastball out of the hand.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
A shot down the first baseline. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Alex Gordon will be summoned off the bench here. He'll pinch hit with
number 4, Alex Gordon.
And that misses ball one. That average for him up in the 360s now. 1 home run, 18 driven in. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Ready once again, Jorge Soler comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Relay to first in time. Here's Jed Lowry now. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Shortstop, Jed Lowry.
And the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. In for strike 2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Renfroe is retired. 2 down now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Paul Golden.
Now here's the pitch. Paul Golden stands in for the 3rd time now. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Escobar has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Jose Abreu. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch.
Abreu.
Grounded back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again, Salvador Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Daniel Wiley will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 8, Daniel Wiley.
Here's the first pitch to him. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Again, he sends it out of play. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Matt, this has been a fun at bat to watch. I mean, look, it's been throw a strike, I foul it off. Throw a strike, I foul it off. I want to see how this ends.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And he's safe. Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. Set to deal on 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Alcides Escobar waits on deck. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
The shortstop, number 2, Alcides Escobar.
He's set. Here it comes. Alcides Escobar is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss in. Number 53 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Grounded to third. He's got it. And they'll get the fielder's choice play at second, but that's all. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the... Stepping in and ready for another shot, Christian Villanueva. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hit hard towards center, and they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both. Corey Spangenberg will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for the Royals.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll
Larry Jones.
tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike 1. 261 the average coming into action here. 1 home run and 8 runs batted in. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Here's another 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Lined hard toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in once again, Craig Knott.
Craig Knott.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And the runner back safely. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Burns on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Burns. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Billy Burns.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. With Merrifield next to hit. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. To short. Oh, and trouble there for Lowry. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Gordon. First pitch of the at-bat. Now here's a line drive, and this is going to get down for extra bases. Merrifield is on his way home. The relay. In now, Jorge Soler. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far.
Jorge Soler.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit in the air out to left field. After it is Myers. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Now to the plate, Daniel Wiley. He's newly entered into the ballgame, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he misses again, 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
3-1 now. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working to keep them in the game here. And this one runs in on him as he can't. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Left fielder, Will Myers.
Kelvin Herrera is summoned from the pen much earlier than anticipated as he'll try to earn a 2-inning save.
Kelvin Herrera. A defensive change for the Royals.
From the stretch,
second base,
Will Myers stands in as he swings and misses for strike one. From the stretch, hit hard down the line. Oh, and this is past him down the line. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Jed Lowry now as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Hunter Renfroe stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Line to the right side, but that's a foul ball. And he takes a called third strike, and that's a big one as the bases stay loaded here with 1 out in the inning now. Golden comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Eric Hosmer will get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. So with a left-handed hitter,
Eric Stout.
On the ground up the middle. Escobar fields it cleanly. There's one. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. Ready for another shot now. Salvador Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Salvador Perez.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kiermaier going back to the track, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Baseman, number 19.
Here now is Cheslor Cuthbert. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of this one. Everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The shortstop, number 2.
Now here it comes.
Alcides
Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ripped on the ground to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer, and he'll step on the bag himself. And stepping in, Christian Villanueva. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Justin Grimm comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
For the Royals, number 52, Justin Grimm.
Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gordon's there to take it in for the first out. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Late swing and a ball line foul into the seats past the third base dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So striking.
Chris Iannetta.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is fouled back and out of play. 0-1. Here it comes. Line toward right center. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So digging in now, Craig Knott. He'll be looking for time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. And a curveball that time that broke too low. A 1-0 delivery. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he is safe at second, and the wild pitch here could prove costly with 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Burns is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over. And the Royals were paced this afternoon by the efforts of this man, Alex Gordon. Take a snapshot of that. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Kansas City Royals. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Padres, 2 runs, 7 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Our paid attendance at Kauffman Stadium this afternoon, 37,903. The Royals thank you for attending and remind you to buckle up and drive home safely.